welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys. On the visitor's sideline, it's the Vikings head man, Kevin O'Connell. He's got his defense playing well. They enter this one coming off the shutout in the win a week ago. On the Cowboys side, it's head coach Brian Schottenheimer. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, three-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. He's got a man, it's CeeDee Lamb. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. You can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Second and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
Third down and 9.
On third down, Prescott. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
Price now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Vikings come out. Technically, it is year 2 for J.J. McCarthy. But really, it's year 1. Did not play at all in the regular season last year with the knee injury. The former Michigan Wolverine, the quarterback for the Vikings.
A lot of things jumped off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
And the Vikings first down. A gain of 7. And the Vikings
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And the Vikings first down. A gain of 7. First down, Vikings.
They'll run. This is Mason. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Now here's Aaron Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. Deron Bland with the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
That's another Vikings first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this.
That is caught. What a throw. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. First down, Prescott. Back down the field for Lamb. That was broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the handoff, it is Williams running to the right. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
36 yards. That's another Cowboys first
On
down.
1st and 10, Prescott. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Vikings 12-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's down. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll run the sneak. And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Williams will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. His throw left side is complete. Down the sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down, on for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Vikings are on top. It's 14-10.
14, Cowboys 10.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 35-yard line.
A give, and here comes Williams. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Taken down behind the
This is 3rd and 6.
A loss of 2 brings up 3rd down and 6.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
For a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Cowboys.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Prescott. That's out wide to Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. Here's 2nd and 9. As we are ready to get back underway. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Dak facing 3rd and long. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 8-yard.
Prescott now. Back holding at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
So often down here in these goal-to-go situations, so much of the emphasis is placed on taking away the wide receivers and the tight end targets in the end zone. It's not so easy bringing these backs down on the check down, so give a lot of credit to this defense, rallying to the ball and keeping them short of the end zone. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Some hitting going on now. He was roughed right at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark. So on 4th down, out comes Ryan Wright to punt for Minnesota. Back deep to receive the explosive Cavante Turpin. A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 31-yard line.
On the ground, this is Williams. Williams hit and loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, It's just hard to pull yourself out.
The Vikings offense ready for this next possession. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The veteran, Jadeveon Clowney, still at it, and he still has it. He gets the sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. With the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 12 yards to go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. Here comes 4th down.
A 40-yard attempt.
Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic. Currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback, once he got this snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Williams, 1st down, and he's not done. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a run by Williams. 31 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. It's another run here for Williams.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Prescott. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Jonathan Grenard. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 52 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Again, it's Jones. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
That
yards.
pass play good for 22. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. In trouble, and down he goes. Donovan is a rocker. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. First down, Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That is brought in. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. A pickup of 44 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Prescott again. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. It is brought in the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will open up a 6-point lead.
Vikings 17.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. There's Jefferson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will cut the lead from 6 down to 3.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home to take on the Detroit Lions. And this is Jameson Williams. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Lions get their 9th win of the season as they get the victory here. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they host the Tennessee Titans. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best, Christian McCaffrey. He's got the rock, he's got some room, he's got speed. 39 yards for the touchdown. Got one more to show you. Let's go to Denver. It's the Broncos taking on the Packers. And it's the second-year quarterback, Bo Nix. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Broncos get the victory here in a battle of 2 teams who could end up seeing each other again in February. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these 2 sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Points, all that separates these 2 sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Price now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Vikings offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Still 1st down.
Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Offense. Still 1st down.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. Pick up of 46 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And Mike, I think as they try to find themselves clawing back in this game, they're going to have to make a concentrated effort here in the second half to continue to get him involved. Give him opportunities in space with the ball in his hand, and chances are, when he has it, good things happen.
The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. And you can always see that in the key inactives for this game. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Jalen Naylor was the intended receiver that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
Formation for the Vikings.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10.
On first down, right back to Williams. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jonathan Allen. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger runs a punt for Dallas. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On play action, here's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Kick is good. Makes the score Vikings 27,
following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. That's out wide to Williams. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
now it's Williams. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's down. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Throwing is Prescott. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. And he's not going to be able to get away. Might lose a yard. They've got him back at the 2. Blake Cashman. He gets into drop-up, and it's going to set up 4th and goal. To throw is Dak. And this will pay off. It is caught. Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And that could very well be the turning point of this game. Here we are in the second half, Mike. It would have been very easy for this coach to say, hey, take the points. Let's chip away at that lead. And he said, no, I got a lot of confidence in our play caller. We have the perfect call for this situation. And now after that touchdown, they take the lead, and this game has flipped.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
7 yards.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved, and keeps the offense on the field.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the give, it's Jones. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another Vikings.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That one, taken in. Jalen Naylor. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Short kick, taken just inside the 20. What a great return, all the way down to the 40-yard line. Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Forced to his right. He runs with it. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
And the Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
One more time for Williams. What a move! He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown Cowboys. His second TD of the game. This one gives his team the lead. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
37, Vikings.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. A run, it's Jones, and he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 35. Here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 35-yard line.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down, they need 3. On the run, Jones begins this fourth quarter. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. He just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Dak can throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 30-yard line.
They'll go with Williams. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Smith on the tackle. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third
and short. Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the give, it's Williams. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys.
Prescott on first down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
4 yards. Brought down just shy of the goal line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Second and inches. They'll try to run it with Williams. And he's got another one. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Price now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 36-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. First down, Minnesota.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And not liking anything downfield as they get this to the sideline. It is incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The big fella, Quinn Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive.
And that is hot in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Now a return coming from the 14. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
It's now second and 6.
Now Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A give, and here comes Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Brings up second and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. That's into the hands of Turpin. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late.
Williams hit, and he loses the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. 2nd and 11. Play action now. Prescott. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, Prescott. And deep for the back of the end zone. That one incomplete. Humphrey outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a 1-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Got the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Price now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. Not much there, maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
And the Vikings 1st down.
They'll run it here with Jones. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal, now it's from the 6-yard line. Play action now, it's McCarthy. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
47.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Trying to kick it back the other way. He'll take it at the 12. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard
2
line.
minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw into the hands of Pickens. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Williams. And And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Now on second and long. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. Prescott now. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Price now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. Here comes second down.
Jordan Addison. A gain of 5 brings up second.
The shotgun. It's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. So that will tie the NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. First done by Sid Luckman with the Bears in 1943. And then Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 1954. We've waited a long time. Now they have company. So now an extra point really doesn't help that much. We'll try to go for 2 and make the difference 3. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
On the return, here's Turpin. Good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense and Javonte Williams getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Pistol now for Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the fourth. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the takeaway.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're already up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind. And let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory. And after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. Still 2 timeouts remaining for the defense, but do the math. Even if they choose to use them, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say